don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard, when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Pico de Gallo? Boy, you, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot, look at me. Stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey,
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They go play action with Haskins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. losing yardage back at the 42. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. To the air again, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
They go play action now. Haskins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the
on 1st down, it's Haskins. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
Again, it's Haskins. Able to hit his target, Claypool. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
Haskins going to throw again.
Chargers 26-yard.
That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Next the score, Steelers 7, Chargers 0.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here. 1st and 10 at their own 26. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Throwing again. Here's Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
This is a counter play. Eckler. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The Charger ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
out of the gun. Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Henry Ruggs. 55 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties the game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. His throw incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 7-7, our score after 1.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. That's caught by the 6'8 tight end, Zach Gentry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Single receiver.
To throw again. Haskins. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Play action. Haskins. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Herbert on first down now. He'll get this to Eckler. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Austin Eckler. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Herbert back to the air. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down, Los Angeles.
Again, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To the air again, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Herbert throwing again. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
44-yard line.
Now Haskins on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jerry Jeudy, 44 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jerry Jeudy, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Steelers 28, Chargers 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Give them 32 on the play.
First down, Chargers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Herbert eluding the pressure right. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Ready up, 55, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Wild Bill.
On the option, here's Eckler. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's Herbert now on second down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. They'll find Everett there. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Rush C, go.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The tackle made.
There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
5 brings up second and...
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Tackle made by
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown.
Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Extra point is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Chargers 17.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action with Haskins. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. The pick up there, 5 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
They go play action now. Haskins, Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Looking deep here for Ebron. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. It's our time. It's our time. Check the ball. Match back. Right.
Throwing again. Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Got you.
Again, it's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
To number 83.
A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
The Chargers first down.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. To throw again. Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. And now the rookie's free. The 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Folks, remember this, his first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in Week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally. And
at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Zach Gentry, 41 yards. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big
lead. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll get this to Eckler. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A little short pass. This is Everett. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get them a win. It makes things a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter and now can really take some time off the clock. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
They have 2 sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He'll let this go. And got his man complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Steelers 59, Chargers 31.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Haskins going to throw again. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call, and they feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And goal at the 6.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Chargers.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this one is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Herbert. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Lane. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Haskins on third down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Benny Snell. Incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
40-yard line.
On play action, Haskins. And it's incomplete. The Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.